How you start your morning has a profound effect on how the rest of your day unfolds. For many, mornings are chaotic, an endless scramble to get out the door on time, check emails, attend to urgent tasks, and somehow manage to stay productive. But imagine if you could transform your mornings into a time of peace, purpose, and power. Imagine waking up each day with a clear mind, a grounded sense of self, and a deep connection to your goals and intentions. The truth is, the way you begin your day can dictate your emotional state, energy level, and productivity for the entire day. It's not just about getting out of bed, it's about how you show up for yourself the moment you open your eyes. A well-designed morning ritual can set the tone for your day, empowering you to tackle challenges, make better decisions, and foster positive relationships. A morning ritual is a set of intentional activities that you engage in when you wake up. It's your personal roadmap that guides you through the first moments of your day with purpose. Whether it's a series of actions aimed at enhancing your physical health, mental clarity, or emotional well-being, a morning ritual creates a sense of structure and control, giving you the power to navigate your day with focus and intention. But why exactly are morning rituals so powerful? The answer lies in our biology and psychology. When we wake up, our mind and body are at their most impressionable. The way we begin the morning can have a lasting impact on our mindset and mood throughout the day. If we wake up stressed or anxious, we carry that energy with us, often leading to a reactive rather than proactive day. On the other hand, when we take time to set a positive intention for the day, we prime our minds for success and inner peace. Research shows that people who incorporate morning rituals into their routine are often more productive, happier, and healthier. These rituals help to lower stress, increase energy, and improve focus. But most importantly, they give us a sense of agency, a feeling that we are in control of how we approach the world, rather than the world controlling us. In this audiobook, we will explore how to create a morning ritual that suits your unique needs, goals, and lifestyle. Whether you're looking to boost your productivity, improve your mental health, or deepen your relationships, a powerful morning ritual can help you achieve all of that. You'll learn the science behind why morning rituals work, how to build your own personalized ritual, and how to make it a lasting habit. The mornings are yours to shape. They are the foundation of the rest of your day, and by transforming them, you can transform your life. So, let's begin this journey together and create a morning ritual that will set you up for success, fulfillment, and a deeper connection to yourself. Chapter 1. Why Mornings Matter. The way you begin your morning can shape the entire trajectory of your day. Mornings are a crucial time in setting the tone for your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Have you ever noticed how some days feel like they unfold effortlessly, while others seem like an endless struggle from the moment you wake up? That difference often stems from the rituals we engage in first thing in the morning. But why exactly do mornings have such a significant impact? The answer lies in how our minds and bodies operate. In the morning, we are highly impressionable. How we begin our day influences our emotional and physical states, setting the pace for everything that comes after. The habits we form in the morning don't just affect our productivity, they also impact our energy levels, mood, and long-term happiness. In this chapter, we will explore why mornings are so vital, the science behind why they matter, and how a mindful, intentional morning can change the course of your entire day. By the end, you'll understand just how powerful mornings truly are, and how a small shift in your morning routine can lead to massive, positive changes in your life. The psychology of mornings, setting the tone for your day. When we wake up, our minds are still in a receptive state. Research on brainwaves shows that as we sleep, we move through different stages of deep rest. Upon waking, our brainwaves shift to a more active state, but it takes time to fully wake up. In those first moments after we open our eyes, our minds are highly impressionable. What we think, feel, and experience in those moments can set the emotional tone for the entire day. Think about how often you wake up and immediately grab your phone, diving into emails, news, or social media. This often pulls us out of a peaceful, calm state and plunges us into stress, overwhelm, or distraction. The simple act of consuming information before we're even fully awake can overwhelm our minds and set a reactive tone for the day. We might feel as though we're at the mercy of our circumstances, instead of choosing how we want to approach the day. Conversely, by engaging in a mindful, intentional morning routine, we set the foundation for a positive mental state. By choosing what we focus on in the morning, we begin the day in a way that reflects our goals, values, and intentions. Rather than being at the mercy of the outside world, we take back control, choosing to direct our thoughts, emotions, and energy in a way that aligns with our desires. The biological impact of mornings on your body. The impact of a positive morning ritual isn't just psychological, it's also biological. After a night's sleep, our body is in a restorative state, replenishing energy, healing, and repairing cells. But upon waking, our metabolism, circulation, and nervous system need a gentle kickstart to activate for the day. Engaging in physical activities such as stretching, yoga, or light exercise can help wake up your body and boost your energy levels. Our body's circadian rhythm, or internal clock, plays a crucial role in how we feel when we wake up. If we wake up at the same time every day and follow a routine, we can support our circadian rhythm, leading to better sleep quality, higher energy, and improved overall health. Having a morning ritual that includes physical activity also helps regulate your body's hormones, particularly cortisol, the stress hormone, and endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress. Moreover, studies show that morning exercise increases metabolism and mental clarity, providing a boost of energy that lasts throughout the day. By prioritizing physical health in the morning, you not only fuel your body for productivity, but also ensure that you have the vitality to tackle any challenges that come your way. Mornings shape your mental and emotional state. One of the most profound ways that mornings affect our lives is through their emotional impact. Have you ever had a morning where you wake up feeling rushed, frustrated, or anxious? When this happens, it's easy to let those negative emotions dictate the course of your day. And, as the day goes on, you may find yourself more reactive, frustrated, or stressed out. On the other hand, when you begin your day with a sense of peace and control, you set yourself up to navigate life's challenges with a clearer mind. Research has shown that people who engage in positive morning activities, whether it's mindfulness, gratitude practice, or meditation experience, reduced anxiety and stress levels throughout the day. A morning ritual that focuses on gratitude, mindfulness, or intention setting allows you to shift your mindset before external challenges arise. Instead of reacting to the pressures of the day, you proactively align yourself with a sense of calm, focus, and determination. The long-term benefits of a positive morning routine. When we consistently start our days with a mindful morning ritual, the benefits compound over time. This isn't just about getting through a single day, it's about creating lasting changes that enhance long-term well-being. People who maintain a consistent morning routine are more likely to develop habits that support their personal growth and health goals. Whether it's maintaining an exercise regimen, focusing on mental clarity, or simply ensuring they have time to reflect and prepare for the day, those small morning decisions set them on a path for continuous improvement. Over time, these rituals become ingrained, building resilience, discipline, and a deep sense of inner peace. Starting your day with intention creates a positive feedback loop. The more consistent you are, the more productive, focused, and grounded you feel. And as you gain momentum, your sense of fulfillment and confidence increases, creating a ripple effect throughout all areas of your life. How mornings influence our relationships and work. Mornings not only impact your personal well-being, but also have a profound effect on your relationships and professional life. When you start your day with clarity, peace and intention, you bring a positive energy into your interactions with others. In your relationships, whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, starting the day in a calm and intentional way allows you to engage with others more thoughtfully and mindfully. You're less likely to react out of frustration or impatience, and more likely to approach conversations with empathy and understanding. At work, a morning ritual sets you up for success. When you begin your day with a routine that energizes you, whether it's through exercise, journaling, or goal setting, you show up with a clear focus and a positive attitude. Your productivity increases, and you become better equipped to handle the challenges and demands of your job. Over time, this improves your performance, creativity, and ability to contribute meaningfully to your team or projects. Conclusion: start strong, finish strong. The first moments of your day are powerful. They lay the foundation for your mindset, emotional state, and physical health throughout the day. By adopting a mindful morning ritual, you can transform how you approach your life, starting your day with intention, purpose, and balance. Mornings are your opportunity to set the tone for success. When you prioritize your well-being in the first few hours of your day, you prime yourself for a more productive, calm, and fulfilling day ahead. Your mornings matter more than you may think, and by taking control of them, you can change the course of your life, one intentional morning at a time. Chapter 2: Components of an Effective Morning Ritual. A morning ritual is not just a routine, it's a well-crafted set of activities designed to set the tone for your entire day. The most effective morning rituals address various dimensions of your well-being: mental, physical, and emotional. By carefully considering the components that make up your morning routine, you can tailor it to support your personal goals and set yourself up for success. In this chapter, we will break down the key components that contribute to an effective morning ritual, so you can create a balanced and intentional start to each day. These components are not meant to be rigid. Rather, they serve as a framework that you can personalize based on your needs, lifestyle, and aspirations. Let's explore the mind, body, and soul. Three core areas that, when addressed thoughtfully in your morning routine, can lead to profound changes in how you approach your day. The mental component: clarity and focus. The first component of a transformative morning ritual is the mental aspect. Your mind is often the first thing that gets overwhelmed when you wake up. Thoughts about your to-do list, worries about the day ahead, or feelings of stress from yesterday can cloud your mind. A cluttered mind leads to a chaotic day, where focus and clarity become elusive. This is why it's crucial to start the day with mental practices that clear away the fog and create space for focused thought. A few minutes of meditation or deep breathing can have an immediate calming effect on the mind. Meditation helps you focus on the present moment, clearing away the mental clutter and reducing anxiety. Deep breathing exercises, such as box breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, helping you relax and reset. Even a brief session, just 5 to 10 minutes, can make a significant difference in how you approach the rest of your day. Another powerful mental practice is journaling. Journaling doesn't need to be complicated. It can be as simple as writing down your thoughts or reflecting on a specific prompt. This practice allows you to process emotions, organize your thoughts, and set intentions for the day. Writing in the morning also helps you clarify your goals, reflect on your gratitude, or even get creative with new ideas. By including a mental practice in your morning ritual, you give yourself the clarity and focus necessary to navigate the day ahead with a sense of calm and purpose. Whether through meditation, journaling, or mindful reflection, mental activities ground you in the present, reduce stress, and prime you for productivity. The physical component: energy and vitality. The second component of your morning ritual is the physical aspect. After a night of rest, your body needs to be gently awakened and energized. Physical activity in the morning boosts circulation, accelerates metabolism, and sets a positive tone for the day ahead. The goal here is to get your body moving in a way that feels good for you and awakens your physical energy. Simple exercises like stretching or yoga can be incredibly effective. These activities help release tension in the body, improve flexibility, and encourage deep breathing, all of which contribute to mental clarity and a sense of calm. Yoga, in particular, is a great way to connect both body and mind, as it combines physical movement with breathwork and mindfulness. It's an excellent way to center yourself, especially if you're looking to create a calm, focused day ahead. For those looking to ramp up their energy levels, a more intense workout might be appropriate. A quick run, HIIT workout, or strength training session can release endorphins, increase your heart rate, and give you the momentum to tackle the challenges ahead. Regular morning exercise also has long-term health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, boosted metabolism, and better sleep quality. Another aspect of physical wellness is hydration. After hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and drinking water first thing in the morning helps to kickstart your metabolism and hydrate your system. Adding lemon or a pinch of salt can further enhance the detoxifying benefits. It's an easy and essential part of any morning ritual. Physical activity in the morning primes your body for the demands of the day, but it also signals to your mind that you are capable, strong, and energized. It's a simple yet powerful way to ensure that you feel vital, alert, and ready to engage with the world. The emotional component. Grounding and connection. The final component of a powerful morning ritual is the emotional or spiritual aspect. This component focuses on connecting with your inner self, cultivating a sense of gratitude, and fostering positive emotions that carry you throughout the day. Our emotional health often sets the tone for our overall well-being, so starting the day with emotional grounding is crucial. One of the best ways to ground yourself emotionally in the morning is through gratitude practice. Taking a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for shifts your mindset from a place of lack or worry to one of abundance and appreciation. Gratitude rewires the brain to focus on the positive, and studies show that practicing gratitude regularly can lead to increased happiness and overall well-being. You can practice gratitude in many ways, by simply thinking of 3 things you're thankful for, writing them down in a journal, or even voicing them out loud. This practice doesn't need to take more than a few minutes, but its impact on your emotional state can be profound. When you start the day with gratitude, you set yourself up for a more positive, optimistic approach to life. In addition to gratitude, another emotional practice that can enhance your morning ritual is affirmations. Speaking words of encouragement and empowerment to yourself, whether it's acknowledging your worth, affirming your goals, or reminding yourself of your strengths, helps to boost confidence and reframe negative thought patterns. Affirmations have a deep psychological impact and can shift your perception, allowing you to approach the day with a stronger sense of self and clarity. For those seeking a more spiritual connection, prayer or meditation might be a fitting practice. These practices can deepen your sense of purpose and calm, allowing you to align with something greater than yourself. Whether you are religious, spiritual, or simply seeking a moment of silence, these practices help you reflect on your purpose and find peace amidst the busyness of life. Emotional grounding helps you face the challenges of the day with resilience and inner peace. By starting your day with intention and emotional awareness, you set a tone of balance and emotional well-being that will serve you throughout the day. Conclusion: balancing mind, body, and soul. An effective morning ritual is one that addresses the mind, body, and soul, each component supporting the others, to create a balanced, intentional start to the day. By beginning your day with practices that nurture your mental clarity, energize your body, and ground your emotions, you create a harmonious foundation for everything that follows. The beauty of a morning ritual is that it's uniquely yours. You can experiment, adjust, and refine your ritual to suit your needs and goals. Whether you prefer a quiet, reflective start to the day or a more energetic and active routine, the key is consistency. The more you nurture your body, mind, and emotions each morning, the more you'll see the positive impact on your daily life. In the next chapters, we'll explore how to personalize your ritual and overcome common obstacles to maintaining it. But for now, remember this: by taking time each morning to care for yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, you're setting yourself up for a day filled with intention, energy, and growth. Your morning ritual is a gift you give yourself each day, and it has the power to transform your entire life. Chapter 3. Crafting your personalized morning ritual. Creating a morning ritual that works for you is one of the most powerful ways to take control of your day and your life. A successful morning routine is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a personalized system that aligns with your unique needs, goals, and lifestyle. This chapter will guide you through the process of crafting a morning ritual that feels right for you, one that nurtures your body, mind, and soul, and sets you on the path for success, growth, and well-being. Before you begin, it's important to understand that crafting a morning ritual is not about perfection. It's about creating consistency with practices that genuinely serve you. It's about aligning with your goals and values. And most importantly, it's about showing up for yourself each day. A morning ritual is not a race. It's a journey. You can start small, adjust as you go, and allow it to evolve over time. The goal is to create a ritual that supports your well-being and prepares you to show up as your best self. Step 1. Assess your needs and goals. The first step in crafting a personalized morning ritual is to assess your current needs, priorities, and goals. Morning rituals are highly personal, and what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to design a ritual that aligns with where you are in your life right now and where you want to go. Start by asking yourself these questions. What do I need most in the morning? Are you looking for more energy, mental clarity, or emotional grounding? Do you need to focus on physical health, or is your priority mental well-being? What are my current goals? Are you focused on personal development, career growth, improving relationships, or achieving a specific project? The activities you choose for your morning ritual should align with your larger life goals. What activities have I enjoyed in the past? Consider any habits or practices that have helped you feel more energized or centered in the past. Reflect on the activities that make you feel calm, productive, and empowered. Once you have a sense of your needs and goals, you can start to design a ritual that supports those intentions. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical health, you might want to prioritize exercise or stretching. If your goal is mental clarity and focus, meditation or journaling might be more important. Think of your morning ritual as a tool to fuel the person you want to become. Step 2. Design the ritual around your life. Now that you've assessed your needs, it's time to design the ritual around your life. Your morning routine should fit seamlessly into your existing schedule. This step is about ensuring that your ritual is realistic and sustainable, so it doesn't feel like a burden but rather a positive start to your day. Consider how much time you can realistically commit. If mornings are rushed and you only have 20 minutes, don't try to fit in a full 90-minute routine. Instead, focus on the key components that are most important to you. Small, consistent actions are far more impactful than trying to do too much and burning out. The key is consistency, not length. Here are some common time frames to consider. 15 to 20 minutes. Ideal for a quick and simple ritual. It's perfect for those with busy mornings who still want to prioritize self-care. 30 to 45 minutes. Allows for a more comprehensive ritual with activities like journaling, meditation, and light exercise. 1 hour or more. If you have the time, you can include a combination of deep practices like yoga, reading, planning the day, and meal preparation. It's essential that your ritual fits into your lifestyle and doesn't add stress or pressure. If you wake up feeling rushed, start with a shorter ritual and build it up over time. You can always add more elements as you establish the habit. Step 3. Choose the right practices for you. Now comes the fun part. Choosing the practices that will make up your morning ritual. As we discussed in earlier chapters, the most effective morning rituals address the mind, body, and soul. Let's explore some popular practices for each of these components and how to incorporate them into your ritual. Mental practices. Mental clarity is key to starting your day with intention. Here are some ways to engage your mind in the morning. Meditation. A 5 to 10-minute meditation can help center your mind, reduce stress, and set a calm tone for the day. Guided meditation apps like Headspace or Calm are excellent resources for beginners. Journaling. Spend a few minutes writing in a journal to reflect on your goals, set intentions for the day, or simply express gratitude. Journaling helps clear mental clutter and brings clarity. Visualization. Take a few minutes to visualize your day and your long-term goals. Visualizing success and seeing yourself achieve your goals can help create a sense of empowerment and focus. Physical practices. Your body needs energy and activation to start the day strong. Physical practices not only improve your health, but also boost your mood and productivity. Here are some options. Stretching. Simple stretches can help release tension and prepare your body for movement. Focus on areas that feel tight or stiff. Yoga. A morning yoga routine can help you stretch, energize your body, and promote mental clarity. A few minutes of sun salutations can be a powerful start. Exercise. A quick workout, whether it's a 1-0 minute HIIT session, a jog, or strength training, can increase endorphin levels and energize you for the day ahead. Soulful practices. To connect with your deeper self, emotional grounding is just as important as physical and mental practices. Here are some ideas. Gratitude. Taking time to reflect on the things you're thankful for can shift your mindset toward abundance and positivity. Affirmations. Speak positive affirmations to set your intention for the day. For example, I am capable. Today, I will achieve my goals. Or, I am worthy of success and happiness. Breathing exercises. Deep, slow breathing exercises calm the nervous system and center your emotions. Breathing deeply can also serve as a grounding practice to center your focus and increase energy. Step 4. Test, adjust, and perfect your ritual. Once you've decided on the practices you'd like to incorporate into your morning ritual, it's time to try them out. Experiment with different activities and timings to find what works best for you. The key is to remain flexible and open to adjusting your routine based on how you feel. At first, you might feel unsure or out of sync with the new routine. That's normal. It can take a little while to build momentum, but the more consistent you are, the more natural it will feel. As you go, pay attention to how you feel after each practice. Does it leave you feeling energized, calm, and focused? If something doesn't feel right or isn't serving you, don't be afraid to adjust it. Your morning ritual should energize and inspire, not feel like a chore. Over time, your morning ritual will become a habit, and you'll notice the profound positive impact it has on your day and your life. Conclusion. Embrace your morning ritual for transformation. Crafting your personalized morning ritual is about more than just checking off a list of activities. It's about creating a morning routine that reflects your values, goals, and intentions. When your ritual supports you in every aspect of your well-being, it becomes a powerful tool for transforming your life. By starting your day with intention and purpose, you lay the foundation for a productive, balanced, and meaningful life. Whether it's through mental clarity, physical activity, or emotional grounding, the key is consistency and alignment with your true self. As you move forward, remember that your morning ritual is a gift, a daily opportunity to reset, refresh, and reconnect with your deepest goals and values. Embrace this time as your own, and watch as it transforms not just your mornings, but your entire life. Chapter 4. Vulnerability in Relationships. Deepening connections with others. Relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, form the core of our emotional and social lives. We thrive on connection, and it's in these relationships that we experience love, support, and growth. But what makes relationships truly meaningful and profound? What turns a casual connection into a lasting bond? The answer lies in vulnerability, the act of showing up as our authentic selves and sharing our deepest emotions, fears, desires, and imperfections. Vulnerability is often seen as a sign of weakness or something to be avoided. Society tells us to protect ourselves, to hide our flaws, and to show only the parts of ourselves that are polished or acceptable. But in reality, vulnerability is the key to building stronger, more intimate relationships. It is through vulnerability that we create real, lasting connections with others. In this chapter, we'll explore why vulnerability is so powerful in relationships, how it helps build trust and intimacy, and how to embrace vulnerability in a way that deepens your connections with others. Why vulnerability matters in relationships. At its core, vulnerability is about openness and authenticity. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we let others see us for who we truly are, not just our strengths, but also our weaknesses, insecurities, and fears. This act of honesty and openness creates a space for deeper emotional connection, allowing the other person to do the same. It's in this exchange that trust is built and relationships evolve from superficial interactions to meaningful, lasting bonds. Think about the relationships that have shaped your life. Whether with a partner, a close friend, or a mentor, the moments of true connection were likely the moments when both parties were open and vulnerable. Vulnerability allows us to move beyond surface-level interactions and truly understand each other's feelings, experiences, and perspectives. Without vulnerability, relationships can feel shallow, and the connection may be limited to casual conversations or surface-level pleasantries. It's through vulnerability that we reveal our true selves and create space for others to do the same. Vulnerability builds trust. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without trust, there can be no emotional intimacy. And without intimacy, the connection between people remains superficial. Vulnerability is the path to trust because it involves taking a risk, showing up as your true self, and exposing your emotions, fears, and desires. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we show others that we trust them with our deepest feelings. This act of trust invites the other person to reciprocate, creating a cycle of mutual openness and connection. For example, in romantic relationships, couples build trust when they are open about their feelings. When one partner expresses their vulnerabilities, whether it's fear, doubt, or insecurity, the other partner has an opportunity to respond with understanding, compassion, and support. This deepens the emotional connection, as both people feel seen and heard in their most authentic form. The more you are vulnerable, the more your partner or friend feels safe to share their vulnerabilities, leading to a cycle of trust and intimacy that strengthens over time. In friendships, vulnerability also plays a significant role in creating trust. When friends share personal stories, challenges, or emotions, they deepen their bond. Vulnerability fosters empathy and mutual understanding, allowing friends to offer emotional support and feel more connected to each other's lives. This mutual vulnerability is what transforms a casual friendship into a deep, meaningful relationship. Vulnerability fosters emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is the closeness that develops when two people share their inner worlds with each other. It's the connection that happens when both parties are authentically present and vulnerable. Without vulnerability, emotional intimacy is difficult to cultivate. If you're not willing to open up and share your feelings, it's hard for the other person to get to know you on a deeper level. Emotional intimacy is what allows people to share their hopes, dreams, fears, and struggles with each other. It's the foundation for deep connection in romantic relationships, friendships, and family dynamics. Vulnerability allows people to see each other not just as friends or partners, but as real, whole human beings with unique experiences and emotions. For example, consider a romantic partnership. The more open and vulnerable both partners are about their emotions, the more emotionally intimate they become. This could be as simple as sharing feelings of fear about the future, excitement about a new opportunity, or grief over a personal loss. In doing so, they allow each other into their inner world, strengthening the bond between them. Vulnerability in this context fosters a stronger emotional connection, making the relationship more resilient to challenges and adversity. In friendships, emotional intimacy also plays a crucial role. It's what allows you to share your struggles, fears, and dreams with each other. When a friend is willing to be vulnerable with you, it encourages you to do the same, creating a safe space where both of you can feel supported, understood, and cared for. This mutual vulnerability builds a strong foundation for lasting friendship. Vulnerability in conflict resolution. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship. Whether it's a disagreement with a partner, a misunderstanding with a friend, or a clash with a colleague, conflict is inevitable. However, how we approach conflict can either strengthen or weaken our relationships. Vulnerability plays a key role in conflict resolution by allowing us to communicate more effectively and empathetically. When we are vulnerable in conflict, we are less likely to be defensive or reactive. Instead of attacking the other person or shutting down, we express how we feel in a way that invites understanding. For example, instead of saying, "You always ignore my feelings," a vulnerable approach would be, "I feel hurt when I don't feel heard." This subtle shift in communication opens the door to more constructive dialogue and problem solving. It also creates an opportunity for the other person to respond with empathy, leading to a resolution that strengthens the relationship. In romantic relationships, vulnerability during conflict is especially important. It allows partners to express their emotions and needs without fear of rejection or judgment. When both partners are willing to be vulnerable, conflicts can be resolved with greater understanding, compassion, and respect. Practical ways to embrace vulnerability in relationships. Now that we understand the importance of vulnerability in relationships, let's explore some practical ways to embrace it. Be honest about your emotions. Share how you feel, even if it's uncomfortable. Let others see the real you, not just the polished version. Practice active listening. When someone else is being vulnerable, listen without judgment. Show empathy and understanding, allowing them to express themselves fully. Admit mistakes and apologize. Vulnerability also means acknowledging when you're wrong. Apologizing without defensiveness shows maturity and builds trust. Express appreciation and gratitude. Don't be afraid to show appreciation for others. Sharing your gratitude opens the door for deeper emotional connection. Be open to feedback. Vulnerability means being open to constructive criticism and willing to grow. It shows you value the relationship enough to learn from it. Conclusion. The power of vulnerability in relationships. Vulnerability is the key to deeper, more meaningful connections. It is through vulnerability that we build trust, create emotional intimacy, and navigate conflicts with understanding and compassion. While vulnerability can be uncomfortable, it is ultimately what allows us to connect with others in an authentic way and foster relationships that last. In relationships, whether romantic, familial, or professional, vulnerability is the foundation for true connection. It enables us to show up as our real selves, offering others the chance to do the same. By embracing vulnerability, we cultivate trust, strengthen emotional bonds, and build stronger, more resilient relationships. So, the next time you find yourself holding back, remember that vulnerability is not a weakness, it is your greatest strength. Chapter 5. Embracing Vulnerability for a More Fulfilling Life. In a world that often emphasizes strength, perfection, and control, vulnerability is commonly seen as something to avoid or suppress. We are conditioned to believe that showing weakness or being emotionally open makes us susceptible to harm or rejection. But what if the opposite were true? What if vulnerability is not something to be feared, but rather something to be embraced as a powerful tool for personal growth, authenticity, and fulfillment? The truth is, vulnerability is one of the most transformative forces in our lives. It is through vulnerability that we connect deeply with ourselves and others, learn and grow from our experiences, and ultimately build a life that is more meaningful and fulfilling. In this chapter, we will explore how embracing vulnerability can lead to a more authentic, connected, and satisfying life. We will discuss the benefits of vulnerability, the courage it takes to be vulnerable, and how to make vulnerability a central part of your life. Vulnerability, the key to authenticity. At its core, vulnerability is about authenticity, the ability to show up as your true self, without fear of judgment, rejection, or criticism. It's about letting go of the need for perfection and accepting that being human means experiencing emotions, making mistakes, and learning from them. Authenticity is one of the most powerful forces for personal fulfillment. When we are authentic, we stop pretending to be someone we're not and allow ourselves to be seen for who we truly are. This freedom from the constraints of societal expectations and self-imposed standards allows us to fully express ourselves, connect with others, and live in alignment with our values and desires. Think about the times when you felt truly alive, energized, or fulfilled. More often than not, these are the moments when you've shown up authentically, without pretending to be someone you're not. Whether it's sharing a personal story with a friend, standing up for something you believe in, or pursuing a passion, authenticity brings a sense of inner peace and satisfaction. By embracing vulnerability, you embrace your true self, the person you were always meant to be, flaws and all. You free yourself from the burden of perfectionism and allow yourself to grow, learn, and evolve without judgment. This is the foundation of a fulfilling life, one where you feel free, empowered, and in tune with your deepest desires and aspirations. Vulnerability, the gateway to deeper connections. Our deepest connections with others are often forged through vulnerability. It's when we open up and share our innermost thoughts, feelings, fears, and dreams that we form the strongest and most meaningful bonds. Vulnerability is what allows us to truly connect with others on an emotional level, creating relationships built on trust, empathy, and mutual understanding. Think about the most meaningful relationships in your life, whether with a partner, a close friend, or a family member. The foundation of these relationships is likely built on vulnerability. It's through being vulnerable that we allow others to see us for who we truly are. We share our joys and our struggles, and in doing so, we invite others to do the same. This creates a space of mutual support, compassion, and empathy. In romantic relationships, vulnerability plays an essential role in building emotional intimacy. When partners are willing to share their vulnerabilities with each other, whether it's fears about the future, insecurities, or past traumas, they create a deeper emotional connection that fosters trust and understanding. Vulnerability allows partners to show up for each other, not just in moments of joy, but also in times of difficulty and struggle. This strengthens the bond between them and creates a relationship that is grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. In friendships and family relationships, vulnerability serves as the glue that holds people together. It allows us to build emotional intimacy, share experiences, and support each other through life's ups and downs. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with the people we care about, we deepen our connections and create a stronger foundation for lasting relationships. Vulnerability and personal growth. Vulnerability is also a powerful driver of personal growth. In order to grow, we must be willing to step outside our comfort zones, confront our fears, and embrace the uncertainty that comes with new experiences. This process requires vulnerability, the willingness to face the unknown, take risks, and expose ourselves to the possibility of failure. Personal growth happens when we allow ourselves to fail, learn, and evolve. It's in our moments of vulnerability, when we make mistakes, face setbacks, or experience challenges, that we learn the most about ourselves. Vulnerability helps us confront our weaknesses, build resilience, and develop a deeper understanding of who we are and what we're capable of. For example, when we try something new, whether it's a career change, a new creative project, or a new relationship, we expose ourselves to the possibility of failure. But it's through these vulnerable moments that we learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Vulnerability allows us to take risks without the fear of failure holding us back. It's through these risks that we discover our true potential and develop the courage to pursue our dreams. How to embrace vulnerability in your life. Embracing vulnerability is not always easy. It requires courage and self-compassion. But the more we practice vulnerability, the more we can embrace our true selves and create the life we want. Here are a few ways to embrace vulnerability in your life. Be honest with yourself. Start by being honest about your feelings, needs, and desires. Embrace your fears and insecurities, and give yourself permission to be human. Accept that you are not perfect, and that's okay. Take emotional risks. Be willing to share your emotions with others. Open up to a friend, partner, or colleague about your struggles or aspirations. Let them see the real you, and encourage them to do the same. Let go of perfectionism. Stop trying to be perfect in every aspect of your life. Embrace your imperfections as part of what makes you unique. Understand that failure and mistakes are part of the process and offer valuable lessons for growth. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and patient with yourself when you feel vulnerable. Acknowledge that being vulnerable is a brave and important step, and allow yourself the grace to grow at your own pace. Seek support. Surround yourself with people who value vulnerability and authenticity. Build relationships where you feel safe to be yourself, express your emotions, and share your journey. Conclusion: vulnerability as a source of fulfillment. Vulnerability is a powerful and transformative force. By embracing vulnerability, we create a life that is more authentic, connected, and fulfilling. It is through vulnerability that we experience true connection with others, personal growth, and a deeper sense of self-acceptance. While vulnerability can feel uncomfortable at times, it is the key to unlocking real emotional intimacy, authentic relationships, and personal success. The more we practice being vulnerable, the more we cultivate a life that is rooted in honesty, growth, and meaning. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the strength that allows us to live fully, love deeply, and grow into the best versions of ourselves. Embrace vulnerability. It is the gateway to a life that is not only more connected to others, but also more aligned with your true self. When you let go of the fear of judgment and embrace your imperfections, you open the door to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Chapter 6. How to tailor your morning ritual to your goals. A morning ritual is a deeply personal practice, and one of its greatest strengths is its ability to be customized to suit your specific needs and aspirations. While the components of a morning ritual, such as mental clarity, physical energy, and emotional grounding, remain universal, how you design and structure your morning routine depends largely on your personal goals. This chapter will guide you through the process of tailoring your morning ritual to align with your specific goals, whether they are related to health, career, personal development, or relationships. By understanding how to structure your mornings to best support your objectives, you will create a powerful foundation for consistent progress toward your goals. Step 1. Identify your core goals. The first step in creating a personalized morning ritual is to gain clarity on what your core goals are. What are you working toward in your life right now? Identifying your main objectives allows you to tailor your morning routine to directly support those goals. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? Are you focused on improving your physical health, increasing your productivity, deepening your relationships, or advancing in your career? What areas of my life do I feel need the most attention? Are you struggling with stress management, feeling disconnected, or perhaps finding it difficult to stay consistent with your habits? What is the first step toward achieving my goals? Understanding what you need most can help inform your morning practices. For example, if you're trying to build better habits, your ritual might include goal setting and reflection. If you're focusing on mental health, it could involve self-care practices like meditation or journaling. By identifying your goals, you lay the foundation for a morning ritual that is purposeful, focused, and aligned with the bigger picture of your life. Step 2. Choose practices that directly align with your goals. Once you've identified your goals, the next step is to select morning practices that support those goals. Let's break down some common goals and suggest practices that will align with them. 1. Goal: boosting physical health and fitness. If improving your physical health is a priority, your morning ritual should include activities that energize and strengthen your body. These might include exercise. Whether it's a morning jog, yoga session, strength training, or a high-intensity interval workout, physical activity in the morning is key to boosting your metabolism and energy levels. It also improves your mood and contributes to better overall health. Stretching or yoga. If you're looking for flexibility and reduced stress, a morning yoga or stretching routine can help release tension and improve circulation. Yoga in the morning also connects your mind and body, leaving you feeling centered and grounded. Healthy eating. Your morning ritual might also include preparing a healthy breakfast that supports your fitness goals. Consider a balanced meal that includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber to fuel your body for the day ahead. 2. Goal: increasing productivity and focus. If your goal is to boost your productivity and focus, your morning ritual should prime your mind for clarity and effectiveness. Here are some practices that can help. Goal setting. Take time each morning to review your top priorities for the day. Write down a short list of your main tasks or objectives, helping you stay clear on what you need to accomplish. Mindfulness or meditation. Starting your day with a brief mindfulness practice or meditation can help you clear your mind of distractions and focus on the present moment. This can boost mental clarity and decision-making, which is essential for productive work. Visualization. Spend a few minutes visualizing the day ahead. Imagine yourself handling challenges with confidence, completing tasks, and making meaningful progress. This mental rehearsal helps set a positive, focused tone for the rest of the day. 3. Goal: improving mental health and well-being. If your goal is to prioritize mental health, your morning ritual should focus on calming, grounding, and uplifting practices. These activities might include gratitude practice. Start your morning by writing down or mentally noting at least 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance, boosting feelings of happiness and emotional resilience. Affirmations. Positive affirmations are powerful tools for shifting negative thought patterns. Repeat affirmations that support your emotional well-being, such as, "I am enough," "I am worthy of love and success," or "I trust in the process of life." Breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises, like box breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, can lower stress levels, calm your nervous system, and bring you into the present moment. This practice is a great way to start the day feeling balanced and calm. 4. Goal: fostering stronger relationships. If your focus is on deepening relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, your morning ritual can involve practices that center on connection and emotional openness. Consider these options. Express gratitude and love. Take a few minutes in the morning to express gratitude or love to your partner, family members, or close friends. This could be as simple as sending a loving message or having a heartfelt conversation. Quality time. If you live with a partner or family, consider engaging in a brief, meaningful interaction in the morning, such as having breakfast together or taking a few minutes for quiet reflection. Self-reflection. Reflect on your relationships and how you can show up as your best self for the people you care about. This could be a simple journaling practice where you focus on how you want to approach your relationships with care and compassion. Step 3. Make your ritual sustainable. As you develop your personalized morning ritual, it's important to ensure that it's sustainable. A morning ritual that feels overwhelming or unrealistic will eventually be abandoned. The key is to start small, gradually build habits, and adjust as needed. Here are some tips for making your ritual both effective and sustainable. Start simple. Begin with a few core practices that align with your goals. Over time, you can expand your ritual, but it's important to avoid overloading yourself in the beginning. Consistency is key. The power of a morning ritual comes from repetition. The more consistently you practice your ritual, the more it will become ingrained in your routine, providing steady benefits over time. Be flexible. Life can be unpredictable, and some mornings won't go as planned. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a part of your ritual or need to adjust it. The goal is progress, not perfection. Evaluate and adjust. Every few weeks, take time to reflect on how your ritual is working for you. Are you feeling more focused and energized? Are your goals being supported by the practices? If something isn't serving you, don't be afraid to modify your ritual to better suit your evolving needs. Conclusion. Aligning your ritual with your life's purpose. Your morning ritual is a tool, a powerful tool that can help you achieve your most important goals. By aligning your ritual with your personal aspirations, you create a roadmap that supports you in living a life of purpose, balance, and fulfillment. Whether you're focused on improving your health, boosting productivity, fostering meaningful relationships, or nurturing your mental well-being, a well-crafted morning ritual can lay the foundation for success. By tailoring your ritual to your unique goals and needs, you ensure that each morning serves as a step toward creating the life you desire. Consistency, commitment, and personalization are key to making your ritual a habit that transforms your life, one intentional morning at a time. The way you start your morning is more powerful than you might think. Your morning ritual sets the tone for the rest of your day, influencing not only your mood and productivity, but also your emotional well-being and long-term success. By mastering your mornings, you are creating the foundation for lasting transformation in every area of your life. But the true power of a morning ritual lies not just in the individual activities you incorporate, but in the intention behind them. When you wake up with a clear purpose and align your ritual with your goals, you are essentially laying the groundwork for a day filled with purpose, energy, and focus. Each day becomes an opportunity to grow, improve, and move closer to the life you desire. As we've discussed throughout this audiobook, the key components of a transformative morning ritual, mental clarity, physical energy, and emotional grounding, are all designed to support you in different ways. But more importantly, it's the consistency and commitment to your ritual that leads to long-term results. It's not about having a flawless morning every day. It's about showing up for yourself each day with the intention to start strong and build momentum. When you begin each day with a ritual that supports your mind, body, and soul, you prime yourself for success. No matter what challenges arise, you create a positive feedback loop where each morning builds upon the last, creating a sense of growth and progress. The more consistent you are with your morning ritual, the more it becomes ingrained in your routine, and the more natural it feels to approach the day with focus, purpose, and energy. However, the journey doesn't stop here. Mastering your mornings is a lifelong practice. As you evolve, so will your ritual. There may be days when your ritual needs to be adjusted to better serve your goals or your energy levels. The key is to remain flexible and adaptable, always tuning your ritual to align with where you are in life. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. The most transformative rituals are those that are personalized and intentional, ones that reflect your unique goals, values, and lifestyle. By embracing this approach, you can ensure that your mornings remain a source of strength, clarity, and purpose. In closing, mastering your mornings is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward lasting transformation. It's an investment in yourself that pays dividends in every area of your life. By committing to a morning ritual that supports your well-being and aligns with your goals, you are creating the foundation for a purposeful, focused, and fulfilling life. So, as you move forward, embrace your mornings. Treat them as a sacred time, an opportunity to reset, refocus, and reconnect with yourself. With each mindful morning, you are not only transforming your day, but also your life.